What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Counterback with Muscle Addiction, man. If you're new to the channel, you don't know us survive, make sure you stop this video right now. Yes, right now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because we're going up our 2025, and we live, and you already know we're trying to survive. Boy, if you don't... You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would lay down another hot 16 for y'all, but again, I'm not a rapper, so we're just gonna keep on pushing with the YouTube thing. But anyway, man, we back out here with the Tahoe, you know what I'm saying? Y'all seen this where we left off. Y'all seen this what it look like, but it's junk. Yiked up. This mug is sitting up pretty high. Y'all probably asking like, what does that mean? What is yiked up? I mean, that means that the truck has like a lift on it, like it's sitting up pretty good or whatever. Yeah, man, we back. So right now, what we doing is, god dang, like I said, when we left off, we had got this mug running and everything. We had started getting everything buttoned up and everything and whatnot. So it's looking a whole lot more cleaner up under here. Like I said, we still got a couple more connectors and things that we gotta snip, but for the most part, y'all, this is getting closer to its final form. Started off, I was having some issues with cooling. I'm not 1,000% sure what's going on with this cooling issue. I'm thinking that the radiator fan, the clutch fan is too far away from the radiator, and it's not being able to pull it, like the air from through the radiator and whatnot. So I seen some people that use like I think maybe an Econoline or like a OBS forward clutch fan, and it's supposed to stick out a little bit farther. So I'm gonna see what's up with that. I might end up having to do that if I don't just put some electric fans on here, but I may just have some air pocket in the cooling system. So I did end up hooking up my OBD2 little scanner thing and found out that all my serial data, all that stuff works. My scanner hooked right up, connected to my phone, and I was able to monitor the temperature from there to make sure that the gauge was working. So it still is working. So apparently there's something going on with the truck gauge or something or another. So that's working, but for some reason maybe it's the truck is too sensitive or something like that. So like for the cluster. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna end up pushing along with that later on, but I am being able to monitor the temperature, so I'm not really too worried about that right now. I just found out that this truck didn't have cruise control on it from the factory, apparently, because the box is not there and stuff like that. But my uncle, he gonna hook me up. He said he gonna let me get one off the parts truck back there. So I'm gonna have a cruise control box up there. So I'm gonna have to route that throttle cable or whatever, that little line, all the way to the back there, the wire. So yeah, man, what we on today? Sorry, I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but trying to figure out why the truck will not shift. Y'all seen the little snippet off up in there, so y'all seen that I, move the truck or whatever. So the truck is not shifting gears, but I've been doing research like crazy, man, and apparently, and this is why I did what I did. See this? I got this plug right here. That's a VSS plug, and the OBS, it's got this one right here, and it's a different style for the sensor. So what I think I'm about to do is just try to splice in this here to this sensor over here, or whatever you call it, and see how that works. Because that's what the speedometer's not working. So if the speedometer's not working, the transmission's not gonna know when to shift. So basically that's what I'm about to do now, is try to, and it took me, a few weeks just to get to this point. But whenever I got back down here to the truck, it's like my brain started working again and stuff like that. God dang, we got leaks. Y'all, we got some leaks up under here. I should have did that rear main seal. What an idiot. But I got a leak right there. Y'all see that leak? I don't know what's up with that. Didn't have that issue before. I don't think nothing was leaking, so I don't know why that's leaking now. So I think I'm going to probably have to get a seal for the transfer case or whatever. Might just get it rebuilt. I don't know, y'all, but that's very unfortunate. I didn't even know that. Hopefully, maybe the truck just needs to be driven. Maybe it loop stuff back up and stop leaking. But other than that, we good. Like, that's what I'm finna tackle now. See if I can get those spliced in and see if that'll work. And then hopefully the truck starts shifting gears. And boy, if that happens, we in business. So anybody that's in the process of doing this swap or thinking about doing this type of swap with a foil 65 and the OBS, this type of platform and stuff, you know, if y'all do run into this issue, y'all learn from me if this works. So tap in with y'all in a sec. All right, YouTube, I got everything finished. It's a hack job, a real hack job. It's not how I wanted to do this at all. Honestly, I mean, I didn't even know I was gonna have to do this. But whenever I was trying to take that plug out, that purple wire, like, I just barely twisted it and it snapped off right at the doggone, like, so close. That's why this one's back here is like butted up against the connector, because I only had like that much wire to hook onto or whatever. So I pray to God that that holds, and that these, and y'all, anybody that knows anything about anything, that these crimp connectors suck. And I mean, you gotta have a pretty thick gauge of wire for it to work flawlessly every time. But this was what I had to be able to try to make this work on the fly like this. Lord willing, this works. But it's it's going around. That's what this other side look like. Like I said, just about the same. So as long as them is at least make a connection, then I think the speedometer should work. So I think that's what I'm about to do now. So let's get this mess cleaned up and see what we got. Hopefully this work. I hope this work. We're gonna know real fast if it don't. And I feel like if it don't work, I need to, okay. I'm gonna try to start this thing up. I've been having an issue. Probably because the computer's got to relearn the system over again every time, but it don't be wanting to start up right. I gotta give it gas and stuff. Might be because it's low on gas too, but I don't know. Fire right up. Y'all see what I'm talking about? I gotta pat the gas to keep it running. I think it's a little low on gas too, obviously. Alright, I think it's idle now. So, y'all see my tech and stuff is not working right now and stuff. I don't know why none of that is working like it should, but let's find out if this works. Show this is good over here. I hope this works, y'all. This door keep on flying open over here too. It don't want to close, so. I don't see nothing yet. thing is at least making a connection. I don't think it's gonna work because I feel like the speedometer should work going backwards too. We're gonna find out real quick though. This thing up a little bit. But y'all see it go. My shifter linkage ain't hooked up, so I gotta but nope. Okay, well, might not be making a good connection. Might not be making a good connection. Cause I don't see why that shouldn't work. Dang, y'all.
In that thing.
Thing sound like it's got a little chop to it, so it's crazy. But just got through going on the trip. I'ma post the clip in there. Shout out to bro and nephew. They went on the ride with me, the first real ride with me. Shout out to them, man. So what I was showing y'all down there, that was my issue, and my tach and my speedometer or whatever, and my range indicator. I hit a bump and all of that started working, like the tach, range selector, and the speedometer. All of that started working all simultaneously whenever I did that. So I'm pretty sure it's something loose somewhere up under there. So I do know that it works. The speedometer, I don't know if it's accurate or not, but we had got up to about 70 from what it said. It didn't seem like it took too long. The temperature with this, it seemed like it's anywhere from 217 to 221 from what I was seeing. So I'm pretty sure we just got to finish burping this maybe some more and, you know, get this cooling system a little bit more figured out or whatever. But I think everything good, man. Like I say, this is my little makeshift crap right here. And like I say, whatever's going on, which it could be my ignition switch, I'm not 1000% sure. So once that get figured out, then I should have my 12 volts from my ignition right here, and then I don't have to do this whole jank situation right here, and I can go ahead and finalize all this, because this is not the final iteration of this. This is going to get wrapped up and tucked up under this PCM, so y'all don't mind that. So like I say, it is running right now. Like I said, it seemed like it pulled pretty good. The cutout thing that it was doing with the matter of fact, Ed, how did it feel?
Pull's good. It's got some good pull. I would say it's 6.0 and this 2 though, that's a good combination.
Oh man, so he got the feeling from the passenger side, so I didn't. But I feel like it did pretty good. It definitely pulled harder than my short bed. So yeah, man. So like I said, we're gonna probably close this video out right here. It's not too lengthy, but yeah. Hopefully whenever I come back down next time, when I come back down next time, I can have me exhaust for this, because this open header situation is loud as crap. But yeah, man, we just gonna wrap it up, I guess, man. With y'all in the next one. Let's go. There it goes. So I gotta figure out what's up with all. RPM trying to work, but it need it need some work.
Never quit. Never back down, never what? Never get up. Kick some dirt.
Four wheel.
Move. 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 It's a prank!
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Connor back, tapping in on this video right here. I'm just inserting this right here because the video is kind of short. I got my road dog here with me. Y'all please excuse her hairdo right now, but just tapping in and showing y'all a little something that I had picked up that I've been talking to y'all about. But got some seats for the Tahoe right here, man. Got some seats. These are leather or vinyl, whatever you want to call these. I picked these up off of Marketplace, and she keeps on wanting me to unscrew this thing right here. That's Daddy's girl right there. Daddy's baby. Uh-oh. That's Daddy's little mechanic right there. She gonna go and get the tools for me and stuff. That's my baby right here, y'all. Anyway, man. Yeah, I picked these up right here off of Marketplace for a steal of a deal. He's got the captain's chair looking things right here. And the best part about them, fire! They got doggone monitors in them, man. So, yeah, got these ready to go in. Well, they ain't ready yet, but these are gonna be going in the Tahoe and stuff. I also got a center console. Geeked up about this. Got me a center console. Pretty clean. Man, it's got everything on it. Stuff. Got the storage back here with the dual cup holders up there in the back for the back, and then it's got this right here for the front, the little CD slots. So yeah, man, I got that. Ended up going on Temu and getting some little stick-on suede. Like this is some like suede adhesive or whatever, but it's suede type material. And I picked that up off of Temu. And where these seats is kind of split open right here, I'm gonna put some on here just to keep this from splitting open anymore or whatever. It looks like it's done already split open some more, but it's been people sitting on the seats and stuff, so then started getting a little worse. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm gonna clean all these up with that stuff. You know, it ain't gonna be too much I can do with it, but it'll kind of keep it from spreading too much more and stuff. So yeah, man, got me some seats and everything. Like I said, I'm gonna clean them up and everything, install them in the truck and everything. But got me some seats, y'all. Yeah, y'all, I just trying to tap this in with y'all just to add on to the video. But I got me some more interior stuff. So like I said, when I get this thing up here, it's gonna start coming together a whole lot more. Like I said, I got suede headliner. Oops, did I spill the beans on that? So it's a bunch of stuff already. I got a lot of stuff. I got sound deadening, dynamite kill mat, stuff like that. So got a lot of stuff, y'all. But I think that might be the end for this video. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, by the channel. We're going up all the rest of the year. Yes, sir.